In Napa and Solano County, we have a ton of fire zones, and it's really important to find out not only how much it's going to cost, but if your current insurance provider provides coverage at all. Hi there, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. For those of you who are coming back, great to see you. And for those of you who don't know me, my name's Cosetti, and I'm a top producing real estate agent here in the Napa Valley in Solano County. If you're looking to buy, sell, invest, or relocate, please feel free to give me or my team a call. We would love the chance to connect with you and have the opportunity to earn your business. My information will be posted right here and directly below this video as always. I just wanted to spend some time today going through some frequently used real estate terms. As you look into buying or selling a home, you may come across many different real estate terms, and some of them can be a bit confusing. So here's a list of frequently used real estate terms to help you better understand the process. First, market analysis. A market analysis is a report that compares your home to the other homes in the area that recently sold. It can help you determine what your home is worth in this market if you were looking to sell. Typically, the price provided is a range and not an exact price unless we have the opportunity to actually walk through your home. Next, multiple listing service. The multiple listing service, or MLS as we like to call it, is a database where real estate agents enter listings for sale. The listings then become available to all other real estate agents who are members of that same MLS. For instance, in Napa Valley in Solano County, we're a part of BERIES, which is Bay Area Real Estate Information Services, which covers a large portion of Northern California. Next, assessed value. Assessed value is set by the local tax assessor's office for the sole purpose of calculating annual property taxes. When cities increase taxes, they may either increase the tax rate or the property assessment values. The figures are not necessarily updated on a regular basis, and since home market values change constantly, the assessed value is not equivalent to the market value. And in many cases, the two figures can be dramatically different. Appraised value. Appraisals are formal reports completed by a third party to determine the exact market value of your home. If you're obtaining a mortgage, your lender will order an appraisal. Appraisals can impact the loan amount allowed for a home if they come in lower than the purchase price. One thing to remember about an appraisal is that it's actually an opinion of value, which makes it not a material fact, and you can have one appraiser come through to appraise the purchase price of a home and then go to refi your home just a couple months later and get a completely different value. This is also why, as the agent, we can contest an appraisal if it comes in lower than we want it to and try and change their opinion. Next, the walkthrough. A walkthrough refers to a buyer's visit to a property. It normally takes place right before closing and gives the buyer an opportunity to take one last look at the home before signing paperwork. Buyers use the walkthrough to confirm that nothing has dramatically changed in the home since their last visit, which could have been even several weeks prior. Now, let's spend a little time in contract terminology. The first one to come up is a contingency. A contingency is a condition in a contract that must be met in order for the home buyer to proceed with purchasing a home. Common contingencies are home inspections and mortgage commitments. In most cases, if the contingency is not met, a buyer may cancel a contract and still receive their earnest money deposit back. It's important to remember that in the state of California, the home purchase agreement is made to protect the buyer. So especially as a seller, you want to pay special attention to these timelines and make sure that things stay on track. Next is good faith money. Good faith money, also known as an earnest money deposit or EMD, are funds that the buyer submits as a deposit for a contract. It demonstrates that the buyer is acting in good faith and proceeding with the steps necessary to purchase a home. Good faith monies are held in a neutral third-party account called escrow and needs to have a signature by both parties to be released to either side. The closing date. A closing takes place when paperwork is completed, money is exchanged, and the home officially transfers title from the existing owner to the new owner. Purchase and sales agreements usually have a closing date and noted on the purchase agreement. It's important to remember that these are goal dates and that things do happen and get moved around. So do not take the time off work and hire your movers when you first get into contract. Next is the Natural Hazard Disclosure Report, or the NHD. This report gets ordered by a seller with every loan transaction. In this report, you'll find information regarding if your property is in a flood zone, an earthquake zone, a fire zone, and a general breakdown of your property tax bill. This will give you a heads up to call your insurance company and start going through your rates. For example, in Napa and Solano County, we have a ton of fire zones, and it's really important to find out not only how much it's going to cost, but if your current insurance provider provides coverage at all. These are just some examples of frequently used terms. If you come across any additional terminology and like an explanation, give us a call. We're happy to assist you with anything you need. Thanks again for taking the time to stop by my channel. I can't wait to see you guys soon.